Tyren's so young.
Bubba's so popular though, man.
Like, I think. Oh, the fish spot, the Bubba. No, shrimp. Bubba
not
shrimp?
Bubba shrimp.
Boba.
Oh, Boba.
It's like some
Tapioca balls.
Is one in Cerritos?
It went everywhere. There's probably a lot in Cerritos though.
I think I've been to the one in Cerritos with.
No, it's not
Sandra.
like a specific spot though.
Mm.
It's just like a small where only serve drinks, right? Because they have popcorn chicken. I had that then. Boba.
Boba is the little tapioca
Oh, that's
balls.
not a spot?
No, man.
Oh.
It's what they put in the drink.
Oh, what was that? I think
Are
there's
we
a spot
recording
called Bobo.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll just let it roll.
Well, this is the introduction then.
All right. Hello. Welcome to the second episode of the Might As Well podcast. I am one of your hosts, Justin Pua.
I forget your last name's Pua.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys your last name, too.
Oh, yeah.
To put it in my contacts.
Here
you put
with
last name?
Marlon
I'm sorry.
Abram. Yeah. And Tyren.
Yeah,
You put last names in your phone?
yeah.
I never do that.
Like, everybody.
Here's the thing. Depending on who it is, I have
you.
last names. You, I have as Marlon.
Oh, you know another Marlon?
No, I don't. That's the thing. Because, depending on my association with that person, I put, how I know them.
Oh, yeah. I do
Yeah.
that too. But you know, man, I got 3 Marias in my phone.
Oh, shit.
And they're like Maria 2, Maria 3.
Yeah, that's when you gotta start.
And I
using
forget which
last
Maria
names.
it is.
And then, no one else I know has Tyron's name, so
I've
he's just
never
Tyren.
met another Tyren.
Yeah.
And you got like an Asian last name too.
That's how I got hired. I always tell that joke.
Tyren. Where does that come from?
The part or Tyren?
That's
I
your
didn't
dad's
ask.
though. Huh?
Yeah.
That's your dad's last name.
How you
I don't
know?
know, a lot of
What you mean? How I know?
What do you mean? Yeah, how do you know?
Because Abram is my dad's last name. That's how it
Oh.
usually works, man.
Nah,
fathers carry the last name.
Yeah, fathers usually you get your father's last name, dog.
Not all the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, it's
It's very common.
it's traditional.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I always said if I'm gonna get a wife, if I get a wife, she's not gonna have my last name. I'm gonna take her last name if it's better.
Oh, really?
Oh man, you
Yeah.
You're
you're like in 3017,
you're
man.
so progressive.
What?
Ladies,
You guys don't think
gonna
about
love
this?
you, man.
No,
No.
it's
I'm like that bitch. Better take my last
Wow.
name.
No. Or I'm gonna change my last name. I was thinking of changing it to Love.
nice.
Tyren Love.
That's your
Yes.
stage name, Tyren Love.
You've seen that
I'm
movie?
gonna write that down.
We're gonna put you down as Tyren Love.
Wait, how you spell your last name?
Abram. Now people gonna look me up on
Oh,
Facebook.
sorry.
No, they're not.
I got nothing on my Facebook.
Alright, Tyren.
Oh my God.
Tyren
Okay.
Love.
All right.
We always just jump into the conversation. This is funny.
I'm sorry. Go
All
ahead,
right.
Justin.
So here we are, second episode. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling really good because I got chicken
Yeah.
and haven't eaten most of the day.
Yeah, you're breaking podcast rule number 1 is not to eat.
Hey, fuck it. This is our podcast. I'm gonna eat.
All right, so my question to you guys is, why did you decide to join me in doing this? This crazy dude at work just gathers you guys like Batman trying to assemble the Justice League.
Man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Avengers. You're wearing an
No.
Avengers shirt.
I know, but I'm a DC guy most of the time.
What?
DC
Yeah.
better.
Okay.
So, why would you go
We'll
along
have to
with
talk
this?
about that later.
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, go
I always wanted to do a podcast, and then you said, "Hey, let's do a podcast." I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast.
Nice. See, it falls in the theme of might as well.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Very simple answer. I heard bitches love podcasts.
That still has yet to be proven, but we'll see.
We're gonna see.
Number
Bitches,
one reason.
Bitches, if you're out there, Marlon's doing a podcast.
If you somehow chart on the top podcasts and I still don't have bitches, I'm gonna be mad tomorrow.
I'm gonna take all your bitches. No, I don't really know, man. I used to talk about doing a podcast with my little sister, and she never followed through with it. But I never really wanted to do a podcast. But
Mhm.
once you said it, I was like, yo, that sounds kind of cool.
Nice.
And I don't do things mostly on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a good thing to do. I think that's a good answer.
So for me, like, when I first found podcasting, like, I would listen to, like, Kevin Smith, and then I started getting to, like, NPR stuff, and I just started, listening to all sorts of podcasts.
NPR's
and I was like,
good. They got a lot of good stuff.
yeah, I was like, you know what? I like listening to people talk. I'm like, I like this.
Yeah.
And then last year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make my own. So I recorded one with Ricardo, who used to work with me and Marlon. But it was supposed to be about retail. And then we got, like, a test in. And then, like, a week later, Ricardo got fired.
Wait, did he get fired because, was one of the reasons because he was saying something bad on this?
Yes. No.
Oh,
I was about to say, man, I don't want to do this no more.
That's why I keep telling you guys, watch your mouth.
No, he wasn't that good at his job. No offense, Ricardo.
I met him once in my training. Like, he showed me how to fold.
Don't listen to him.
Okay. I thought he had left by the time you were there.
Either he's like short, like light skinned Mexican.
He kind of looks like Conor McGregor.
Hey, he kind of does.
Yeah.
I never realized that.
I don't think.
He's like a little tiny
think
Conor
about
McGregor.
A little McGregor.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But I think I met him.
Yeah.
He's cool, dude. He's very outspoken.
High energy. He's like
Very
Marlon.
high. Too much, man. I got my limits.
Yeah. He has no limit.
Yeah.
He taught me how to fold, so I like him.
Okay. So yeah, so we did the little test. He got fired, and then this recorder that we're recording on at the moment went into like the closet for like the past 2 years. So
Oh, it was 3 years ago?
it was like two-ish years.
You still have that one?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we
Somewhere.
should listen to it.
Someday. Now's not the time. But yeah, so
Was there a name for that one, too?
it was supposed to be God, what was the name of it? Tales from the Break Room.
Oh.
And then we just talked about
That was
stuff.
hard. Tales, that's hard.
It sounds like
from
you
the
about to get into like a Lord of the Rings type of.
Oh.
Or like
type of
Tales
story.
from Borderland.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The first thing that came to mind was like Shrek.
It's just like horror stories about working retail.
Oh,
Like,
man.
It was supposed to be about that, but it did not go well.
I get you, man.
Ricardo, much like you on the first one, just like high energy, so I kind of just like, oh, all right. I just kind of just shut down. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna try to keep it low energy.
No, keep it. It's
Low
my job to
energy.
match your energy.
I'm gonna keep it real smooth, real light, talking this very low voice. I'm trying not to scream, but
Like Jimmy
who's Jimmy?
Hendrix.
Oh,
Oh.
that was such an obscure.
You got to name the name.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like Jimmy.
You know how many Jimmys I know?
Who's big named Jimmy?
I don't know any Jimmys, honestly.
Jimmy Eat World.
Eat
It's
World.
a band.
Oh, I never heard of that.
I never heard of
It's
that.
an emo band.
Oh, no wonder. I don't listen to emo music. You know, like I always thought like emo music is like just that real goth shit.
Uh-huh.
But I guess it just means anything that's real emotional, right?
Yeah.
Technically.
That's how it was, and it's like a lot of people used to give people a lot of shit for listening to it,
Mm-hmm.
and then like later on in life, I like started listening to like Panic at the Disco and other bands like that, and I was like, oh shit, have I been emo this whole time?
You got something you want to talk about, Justin?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, there's emo rap. Rappers
What?
be real emo. I mean, it's
Is
not
I
like,
was like, is that a new genre I don't know about?
yo, technically, I've
Emo rap.
heard people been talking about that. But I mean, rappers be real emotional. They homies be dying.
Mm.
You know,
Or like Drake emotional?
Drake.
That's emo?
Yeah.
I guess that's.
I think you know who's the
emo
most
rap.
like emo rap. I would say Kid Cudi. He be getting real emotional.
I
Kanye
love
West.
this music. I love Speed and Bullets Heaven.
I don't like Kid Cudi. Not because of like his content. He just be humming too much in his songs.
No, that's a new album. Oh, no, actually, yeah.
I don't like that. I can't get that with every track. And he's
Mm.
going.
The way he does it is pretty
I
nice.
hate it, man.
So would you consider Childish Gambino
An emo
in
rapper.
that realm?
I feel like his first album, Camp.
Uh-huh.
Camp was
Second
He
one
raps
is
a lot about
emo.
his,
I think
a lot about his feelings.
second
he
one.
does.
Yeah.
I think a lot of rappers do now, though.
I mean, that's What are she supposed to rap about? Money holes and
Yes,
Yeah.
guns? No.
That's what they rapped about in the 80s. No, not in the 80s. In the 80s, they were
Too
rapping
early.
about gangster shit.
Like early 2000, it was like R&B love.
Yeah.
And
R.
now-
Kelly was really popping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
like R. Kelly.
R. Kelly and Tupac though. That's all I listen to.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly?
That's why I like. I think why I like.
Even till today?
No,
That's it.
You know,
But-
R. Kelly got sex cult.
he
Oh,
does
God.
Yeah.
again.
Again.
Again?
Is this the second time?
No,
I remember the first time.
What?
Remember on Boondocks, they said R. Kelly.
No, that was that court case he had because he was he peed
peed
on
on
that
some
little girl.
little girl.
Oh.
R. Kelly loves little girls. He do.
And what's
No-
this one
No
about?
offense to R. Kelly, he's a genius, but cause he said he had a sex cult with some young females, and like I didn't read about it. I
Never
just
heard.
heard about it. You gotta watch Complex News, man.
Oh, I don't like Complex.
Anyway. I used to work for him. Did you know that?
Really?
You did?
Yeah.
What?
I never told you guys.
No. Did you save this for the podcast?
Just in case word gets out. Nah, yeah. I used to be an intern there. I used to edit their videos.
Oh my
Wow.
God, Marlon.
Yeah.
Like the YouTube? I don't
Yeah,
really
the
see them on
YouTube
YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Wait, they're only on YouTube?
They're only on YouTube.
I thought they had a TV
And they got
show.
they have an office in LA and they got an office in New York. And they got an office on Sunset and Laurel. If anybody wants to see it. But yeah, I used to edit their videos.
How long did you stay there?
6 months.
6 months. Oh,
While
shit.
working at where we working now.
You never told us.
No, I ain't telling them. I was stressed out, man.
How?
And they didn't hire me, which like really sucks.
Well, you had to drive all the way out there and then.
Yeah, I was driving out there like every other day to Hollywood, and that's like an hour drive
Yeah.
back and forth. And you know, I would sit there. They would do like 6 videos a day, right?
Uh-huh.
And most of the days, I swear, I was putting out 4. And I was just an intern.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was
Unpaid internship.
unpaid internship.
Even do they pay you for the gas though, right?
No.
No.
They do. They reimbursed you
Oh.
for the
Okay.
gas.
At least you got that.
I didn't get my reimbursement. I forgot to fill out the paperwork. That's on me. But yeah, man. I thought you guys knew this.
No.
Because my friend, he got the internship first and he brought me in. But now my friend works there at Complex.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. But, you know, whatever. It's cool. I ain't salty about it.
Man.
I remember one day, it was like when I was still starting off. They had all, like, packed up their gear and whatever. They were going out to shoot.
Mhm.
And they're like, all right, Marlon, you going to stay here, do the videos. We're going to go meet Morgan. I was like, Morgan? Like, who y'all meeting? I was like, oh, we're going to talk to Morgan Freeman. I was like,
Oh shit.
okay, like, I can't come? It's like, no, you need somebody to edit the videos.
Mhm.
It's like, all right, well, okay, whatever. Y'all go ahead, interview Morgan Freeman.
Wait, so you edit their videos on their computer?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you had to like bring, cause I've seen like
Did you get credit at the bottom of the videos?
No,
Yeah.
I don't put my name on anything,
No?
man.
Damn.
I mean, I can still point out the ones I did because I remember them. But they didn't put my name on that shit.
Didn't even get the credit.
But they said that I could take some of the videos and put them in my reel, which I did.
Okay.
I did do that.
At least you got that.
Yeah.
but no credit.
No credit. So this is me giving my own credit.
You should have put like some Easter eggs at the bottom.
Yo, I honestly thought about that. I was like, what if I just put like a watermark on this video? Just right at the bottom say Marlon. Put my
Yeah,
contact info if you can see it. I've only met one famous person too. I don't even know who he was. Y'all ever seen that movie? They made a movie about who's the black guy who ran in the Olympics? Jesse Owens. They made a movie about him recently.
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody really knows about this movie. But I met the guy who played Jesse Owens. He was alright. I mean,
Was he like a notable actor that I should
I guess
know?
he was coming up. I didn't
You
really
mean
know.
Jackie Robinson or Jesse Owens?
Jesse Owens.
Jesse
Okay, no.
Owens.
Jackie Robinson was a baseball player.
Yeah, I'm thinking because
Nah.
you said like a recent, and I was thinking maybe you meant Jackie Robinson.
That's gonna show up on the mic.
Come on, guys. We're recording
We're
a
recording
podcast.
here.
Yeah. So
Got in together car too.
Yeah. I don't work at Complex no more. It was fun while it lasted, but I was stressed out there.
Man, I always want to work at Viceland.
Me too, man. I've been applying to Viceland for so long. Never hear nothing.
I always, because I seen Tyler, and I was like, you know what? If I could get on Tyler's show, that would be nice.
Nuts and bolts.
Yeah, that would be
The
nice.
show is funny, man.
Is it this race movie?
Yeah, this movie called Race.
Let's see. Starring...
What year did it come out?
Stephen James.
Was that his name?
I guess so.
The thing was, too, this dude,
I don't know this dude.
Yeah, this dude right here. Well, you already said
He
his
looks
name,
familiar.
He was in a few things.
Let's see. Filmography. Home Again, Perfect Sisters, The Dependables, Selma.
I watched Selma. I recognize him.
I haven't seen any of these movies.
But look, this dude walked in with so much swagger, right? Dude
Yeah.
had he had on a scarf or something. So I was like,
Nice. That's how you know already.
but he walked in with so much swagger. And I was
Who the
like,
fuck walks in
who
with a
is
scarf?
this guy? It's like I've never seen this guy in my life. And he shakes my hand, but he takes off his glasses and looks around and just sticks his hand out for me to shake it. I'm like,
He's like one of those high class black
yeah,
people.
he was acting like real bougie, man. I was like, I don't even know who you are. I ain't never heard of you in my life. He's like, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good, I guess.
He was
Yeah.
polite, Marlon.
He was not polite. He was bougie.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he was acting like it, too.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, what's his name? Stephen James?
Stephen James? Stephen James? Or-
Stephen James?
I don't know. Sometimes they pronounce it like Stefan or Stephen.
I mean, he probably wouldn't
Stefan.
pronounce it Stefan.
Yeah, Stefan.
Shout out to him, though, man. It was a good movie. It was a good movie, by the way.
But you don't like him?
I didn't really like him as a person, but, it's just one man's opinion.
Wait, what year did it come out?
2016?
Last year?
Let's see. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, hopefully he goes far. in his
So you were
career.
working at Vice just last year? Or the year before?
Complex.
Or, sorry, yeah, sorry, you were saying Vice.
Yeah.
You were working at Complex.
Yep.
Crazy, I didn't know that.
I thought you guys knew.
See, here's the thing, it's like, that's the reason why I wanted to do this, because you guys do creative things also, and I'm interested in those types of things.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it was like, before we started talking, it's like, we didn't really talk.
No, me and Justin weren't friends.
Wait, hold on. Let me repeat that. Before we started doing this, we weren't really talking as much.
Wait, before we started doing the podcast?
Well, this in general.
Oh, we just hanging
Right.
out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
This.
starting to do this now.
that's true.
For those listening, since I should provide some exposition now, because, like,
Go ahead, Justin. Tell him the
Yeah.
history. I'm going to eat my chicken.
so we are recording this on a little Tascam recorder in my car in a parking lot.
Again.
Sunday night.
Sunday
Yeah, on a
night.
Sunday night.
Wow, my team is winning, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing
Fantasy football.
Yeah, we have nowhere to record like that's reliable other than a car in a parking lot somewhere.
I think it could be like our gimmick, our shtick.
Yeah,
You know?
it's not really a gimmick. It's our circumstances.
Yeah, it's the only thing we got.
Yeah. And yeah, part of the reason why I want to do this is like, oh, you guys are creative. Let's just do something. Because like, part of also the reason why I titled this show might as well is just this, like, life is short, so you might as well do what you want.
That's so true, man.
See, and it's like I know you could see the negative in that. You're just like, oh, might as well. But no, I'm taking what little time we have on this earth, and I want to do something.
That's so true. You know how many people just like work themselves to death?
Mm-hmm.
Like they work a shitty job and then they die.
Yeah,
That sucks.
it does.
That sucks a lot.
We're
I
not
don't
gonna be
wanna
those
do
people.
I mean, hope if I'm working myself to death, I better be getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I better have a big house, a wife with some
Big.
big fake titties.
I remember telling one of our coworkers
Mm-hmm.
down on the dock, like we was working so hard, but he was like, "Man, today's the worst day ever." And I was like, "You know what? What if we just walked out that door and just died, like got shot or something?" The
Damn.
last thing we did was the worst thing you did. And he was like, "Dang." So I was like, "That's why you gotta think positive throughout the whole thing."
Wow.
Yeah,
We
no,
put shit in
that's
perspective,
true.
man.
What?
That's a good way to think.
On that subject, I used to hate my job so much that I told my coworkers, like, if something happens and some dude shoots up this place and I get shot, don't let me die. Don't let me die in this building.
What?
Drag me out into the parking lot because I hate this place so much.
Justin's gonna be like, drag me into the next store
Yeah.
and let me bleed there.
No, it's not at the store that we work. It was like my old job. So I was like, it was a warehouse.
Oh, did I drop my chicken?
So,
I'm sorry.
oh god.
No, I didn't.
But yeah, I was like, don't let me die here. Just drag me out. If I do die, drag me out.
What
That's
if
so
everybody's like dead and you're like half alive.
Oh,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
crawl
crawl
He's
out.
gonna crawl out.
Yeah, I hated that job.
Not in
so
here.
much.
Not in here.
Not in
Yeah.
here. Man, that's funny. I've thought about that too, like just running outside the doors.
Say
Like,
I'm free.
while I'm working, I'm just like looking out the door like a sad puppy. I'm like, I could just run out and never come back.
Yeah, old job. I would sit in the parking lot at lunch, eat lunch in my car.
Oh man, is that serious?
Yeah, I hated everyone, or just I hated most of them, not everyone. There's a couple coworkers I still talk to,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would sit in my car by myself and just like think to myself, I'm like, I fucking hate this place.
Yo,
I could just drive home and never come back.
you could.
Yeah,
You honestly could.
and then I got a job at the store. Everything's better now, so it's all good.
Yeah. You don't hate that job as much as your last one, huh?
I don't hate the job.
At all?
As,
Like
yeah, I can't say I hate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You dislike.
Hmm?
Dislike it?
No, I like working at the store.
I used to.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Tread lightly. Just saying.
No, I feel you. I feel you. Man.
I only say that to tread lightly only because the majority of the people that are probably going to listen to this, we all know.
That's true.
For the time being, anyway.
That is true. I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
Tyren.
Let's just,
Stop talking shit about people.
No. I'm not going to send the link to some people then.
You just be real selective. It's like, no, heard you had a podcast. Nah,
No.
they lied to you.
But you give this your friend.
It's your friend. Man, the last job I worked at before I worked at the store, I was for. Can I say the company?
Yeah.
Or should I not?
I mean, if you are you gonna go back to the company?
No, I'm not. I worked for
Yeah, go ahead.
UPS. I worked for UPS for a little bit.
Yeah.
That was so tiring, man. They didn't take lunches.
What?
They didn't take lunches or
Wait,
breaks.
the one out here?
Yeah,
What
the one like right on Western.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Well, I returned back.
Well, I didn't work in there, but they would deploy us out, right? So one day I worked in Inglewood, but I mostly worked out in Manhattan Beach. And these dudes, it was around Christmas season, so they had a shitload of boxes to deliver. And I'm like going on my 6th hour. I'm like, when we gonna like stop? When we gonna take a break? He's like, nah, man, we gotta keep going. So when we get done, so we can go home. I'm like, shit, man, I gotta pee.
It's like pee out the door.
You don't have breaks, like 15-minute breaks.
There was no breaks, man.
6 hours.
If we finished early, that's when he took his break.
What? Oh, okay, yeah.
Pretty
And-
sure that's illegal.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, UPS.
But fuck you.
Yo, they got into. It was like years after UPS, and I was already gone. And I got a letter from him, right?
Mhm.
And I got some money from him. Cause they were
Oh,
in a
shit.
class action lawsuit.
Uh-huh.
It was like $5, but still, shit.
5.
That's better than nothing.
It's
$5.
money you weren't expecting.
Money you're not expecting is good money.
That's like the rewards thing I got right now.
It also
$5.
means that a lot of people got a cut of the money. So
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah. I did have to pee in a bottle though one time in the back of the UPS truck.
Oh.
Because he would not stop at a McDonald's for me.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to pee in a Sprite bottle when the truck is moving?
Oh, jeez. Might as well be peeing on the truck.
Honestly. Got like this much in the bottle.
Oh my god.
It was like,
Yo,
come
I
out.
almost had to do it in this
You
car.
didn't like.
Really?
You didn't like report that, Marlon.
I had to I opened the door. I was like, yo, dude, your floor is kind of wet now. Nah, I had good aim. I had good aim.
I remember once I had to do it in this car when I had to go on that trip.
Mhm.
But luckily, I seen a
He's
Jack
pointing
in the
to
Box.
his car. He did not try to pee in my car.
Oh no! Like when I had to go to that one trip I went on.
Where'd you go?
I keep forgetting. It's under Yosemite. So Sequoia National Park.
What? Sequoia?
There we go. Sequoia. What did I call it?
I don't know. I don't know what you said.
Sequoia. Yeah. And I was on the longest freeway that didn't have no stops.
Oh.
And all I seen was Jack in the Box like 15 miles ahead. And I was like at a level 4 of penis. And then I was like, either I was going to pull over or keep driving and just aim.
I would have pulled over.
I would have pulled over
Yeah.
too.
But I didn't want to like, I don't know. I was thinking like if I pulled over, maybe people would stop and like look what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nah. And then I was thinking of that movie, Dumb and Dumber, how like the cop pulled him over and he had to drink it. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, nah.
Man,
I made it to Jack in the Box though.
that is technically public indecency.
This is episode 2, and we're talking about going to the bathroom again.
Wait, we did in the first one?
We did.
We did.
I don't remember.
We did.
We talked about it so much that by the end of it, I had to go myself.
I remember that text.
Yeah. I told you, I barely made it home.
Yo, but that's what my pops used to do. I'm sorry, we're going back to it. When we used to go on road trips, I'd be like, Daddy, I gotta pee. He'd be like, you just peed. I'm like, I gotta go again. And we had just got it from the rest stop, so he would like always pull over to the side. He's like, get out, pee. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, get out and pee. So,
If the cops pull you over, is that like, would they give you a ticket for that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
If they're a dick.
But what if it's
Most
like
of them
on
are.
like plants? I think that helps the plant.
No,
That does not help the
it's
plants.
Public, it'll kill the
It'll
plants.
kill the plants.
It's public indecency.
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't you hear that story about like the cop that was like trying to arrest a dude that was like peeing outside the Denny's, and then he ended up killing him?
What?
Yeah.
He killed the cop?
No.
The cop killed him.
I got the story mixed up.
But yeah, this is dude just trying to pee, cause like I think he got kicked out of the Denny's. I don't remember if that's the story.
For
And
trying
then-
to pee?
Yeah,
He got
like-
kicked out the Denny's for what?
No, like he just got kicked out of the Denny's and he had to go,
Oh.
or something like that. And then like he was peeing outside, and then like the cop comes. He's off duty. Just starts yelling at this dude and tries to arrest him, and then like ends up killing him.
Damn.
I could never understand what can you do off duty. Like,
Apparently they can do whatever
Do
the fuck
whatever
they
you
want.
and so they're always on duty.
They're always on duty, man. I guess.
Dang, and we never know like who's the cop if they wear like civilian clothing.
No. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
I never heard of that saying.
You never heard of that saying?
What?
Tyren.
Oh,
got a
what
lot
a
to
wolf
teach you,
and
man.
what?
Wolf in sheep's clothing.
Never heard of
That
that.
was also an album.
What
from,
album?
Black Sheep. They're an old rap group.
Never heard of
You
that.
know that song? It goes, this or that, this or that.
Nope. I probably heard it
kinda
on
know
like
that.
NBA or NBA Volume 1 or something like that.
Maybe. It's an old
NBA
rap
Street,
song.
I probably heard it on that.
It's an old song.
So it's like a wolf puts on like a sheep costume
To fool the sheep.
to fool the sheep, so he can get in with the sheep, and then he like eats the sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
That's what it means. That's
Yeah.
what the saying means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when did this come? Like the saying, like
Like it's an old
years.
saying, and that's why it's an old saying.
years before everyone's time. I don't know.
oh, like 18th century or something.
Probably.
It's a long time ago, Tyren.
Yeah.
Because when I heard that, I was thinking like the pigs and the wolf, like blowing down the house.
But there's
No,
no,
no.
there's no sheep in there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
it's just pigs.
The wolf in that story is very straightforward. He's not trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
He's trying to break in
Trying to get some
and
lunch.
kill you. Yeah,
There's a lot of stories with wolves, huh?
yeah.
It's crazy. I guess wolves were like a big problem wherever these stories were coming from.
I'm pretty sure there were
Like they were eating old grandmas,
in your livestock.
eating pigs.
Probably caveman. Yeah.
That too.
Because did dogs evolve from, or not evolve, but like have common ancestors
with,
or cousins?
with humans.
Oh,
no,
wolves.
wolves.
Oh yeah. I thought you were about to say like we came from wolves.
Tyren.
I don't know about
No.
that.
Talking about dogs.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, that's what the saying means.
Yeah.
Mm.
The more you know.
Learned something new today.
You did, man.
Not writing in my notes, but
Next time we say
Keep it in mind.
next time we
Yeah.
say it's like what does that mean? What is it?
So yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So we are gonna go into pre-production because Marlon,
That's me.
you wanted us to enter this filmmaking contest.
Yeah, there's a film shot. Yeah, okay. There's a filmmaking contest. Film only has to be 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I remember.
yeah. I remember it was 1 minute.
You winning back
You
there?
could
You have to
Yeah.
edit on their editing software.
no. You could use. You don't have to edit
No,
on
you-
it. You
you
could
have
use
to.
their.
You have
You
to.
have
You have
to.
to.
Then what video? I
You-
seen Film Right.
Yeah.
It's on. That's the
I think
one-
you have to use their editing software, and you have to use their
Because
music.
that's why they're doing it, to promote their editing software.
No, I thought it was like their plugin we could use in Adobe. That's what I thought it was. It's like they have a plugin that you can use in Adobe Premiere.
But granted, none of us really read the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
But-
kind of have an idea though.
yeah, we should.
To show you where we are in the stage of production.
And I remember they said you could use it was like any type of video. It doesn't have to be like horror or whatever.
Yeah, any
Any
genre, even animation. Only catch is that you have to use their free music.
Yeah, license. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you heard of their music?
No, not yet.
No.
No, we didn't even sign up yet.
I
Like I
was
said, this is pre-production.
I told you we barely read the rules.
I was thinking, because you only have a month to use it. So I was thinking just use it in November. Like, do all the work in September,
Oh,
October.
the free trial is 1 month.
Yeah, so just, like, sign up in November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It ends, like, November 30th or something?
something like
26?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So you gotta, like, use it in November.
Mhm.
That's pretty smart. Yeah.
You guys didn't think about that?
No.
Come on.
We didn't. Like I said, I only watched it like right when I got out of class, and then I only watched it once. So even my mind instantly went to what kind of video we're gonna do.
Yeah, I was trying to think about that too.
All right, so first we should take stock of like what we have. So we have 2 cameras.
It's true.
Marlon has a,
I have a Sony A7 II.
Hate so.
and
No,
you have a brand new
ADD.
camera.
Yeah. It's not new.
And it's new to you.
To me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canon 80D.
ADD?
80D.
80.
80.
Okay.
ADD.
What else? 80D.
Yeah, ADD.
80D.
It's a funny letter.
ADD.
And I have a film camera, which is a next to no use.
No, it can
Wait,
be
what kind of film
used.
camera?
No, it's like a film,
Oh, when you
Film,
take
film.
pictures
It's
and
a
come
Rebel.
out? Okay.
Oh,
old
like
school Rebel camera.
it uses film or it doesn't?
Yeah, it uses film.
Can you get that developed? It might look cool.
I mean, yeah, we could like take production stills. I'll just mess around with. But yeah, next to no use making a film the movie.
It's like a Super 8?
No,
Almost?
it's All right, so you know Canon's starting camera, like the one that we have at
The
Mhm.
Rebel.
or the store. I'm gonna bleep that out later. Take a note, Justin. So like the one that we have at the store is a Canon Rebel.
Mhm.
So that's a digital one.
Yeah.
I have the film one,
Oh.
so it's their starting camera for film.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Where do you buy that at?
I got
Yeah, I
that.
never heard of
Oh
that.
god, that was back when I was going to school for film.
It's like in 80s.
No,
Oh.
dang dude, I'm not that old.
Damn.
Not that old. Tyren.
You just really dated it.
No.
Like the 80s?
That was That was 8 years ago.
I didn't know.
Like the
I was thinking when
80s?
people say like, oh, when I was in school, I'm thinking like 80s, 70s.
Back when I was a boy.
I'm not that old, Tyren. But yeah, it was a early 2000s camera. Yeah. So we have 2 cameras. You guys have.
I just got a Rode mic too.
Oh, you
word?
got a mic.
Yeah.
man.
Nice.
You should've
And
brought
we
it.
have this Tascam thing. Just if we need it.
Actually, I have 2 mics.
2 mics.
You got
nice.
2 mics? Why didn't you tell us this?
I thought I did. I have the Zoom one that's in there, and then I have
I think you told us about that.
the Rode mic.
I have one cardioid mic that someone lent me.
I got Radio Shack mic.
Do they still have that store? Radio
Radio-
Shack?
Radio
No.
Shack is extinct,
Yeah.
man.
It's like Blockbuster.
Anyway,
Let's go back to.
what are we talking about?
We were talking about pre-production before the mic cut out, so let's jump
Oh
back
yeah.
into it.
I'm sorry. I started talking about my future wife.
Don't worry, I'll cut this into another podcast.
Man, she beautiful.
It's fun.
Anyways,
So we have 2 mics from Tyren, right? You got a Rode mic.
Yeah, and then a Zoom 4N,
Okay.
H4N.
And I have one Shure, just a like handheld mic. Yeah. So we have audio, video. Problem is gonna be loud.
I have like this cheap ass lighting thing. It's like this big.
Okay, so you have small mic. I might still have some of those clip-on mics.
I think as long as you got like
tungsten bulb in it.
1 or 2 lights, it should be pretty good.
Because like you generally just need like key light fill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if anything, if you're shooting outside, you just need some reflectors.
Yeah.
I never understood the use of reflectors. Like, what is that for?
It
It bounces light.
Yeah, it bounces light. Because light is very hard to control. So if you're outside, you're gonna wanna like try to get some light on places where there isn't light. So you get, they have, I guess in the film industry, they have like giant bounce cards.
Is it like the?
They're literally just like white boards.
I've
So
seen that before.
you can literally use a sheet of paper
Cool.
and then bounce light.
But
onto
the
someone's face.
bigger the
Yeah.
surface, the better.
So like those project boards, like
Yeah.
used for school, those white ones.
Yeah, you can use that.
But then they also have like gold reflectors, like silver reflectors.
Changes the lighting.
I think I've seen the silver ones a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good tool. If you're shooting outside, like it's like necessary. Necessary.
You're gonna learn a lot when we do this.
You haven't taken film classes yet, huh?
You guys have taken film production classes.
That's right. That's right.
I think I'm going to.
Why not, man?
It's like people who was in it was like, you could do this like on the street, like just learn it on the street.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm like, I don't want to waste like a couple months.
But you can learn the proper way.
But are you gonna do it on the streets?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I mean, not like on like actually. I mean, yeah, on the actual street, but like
No, I get you. Like
on the field.
I thought about the same thing too. When I took film classes, I was like, oh, I can just learn this on my own, right? But I was like, I'm not going to do it on my own. I know myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, but you know, when you're in the class, it kind of gives you the opportunity to do all this shit.
With a lot
Every
of
week.
equipment that you're probably not gonna have
Yeah.
for a while anyway.
Yeah.
They give you like the high quality stuff.
Yeah.
They give you like studio lights, maybe digital camera. But yeah, mainly the lighting and stuff is. Really
And then you got like deadlines too, so it pushes you.
And they give you mics. Well, some of them do.
But you definitely can't just do it on your own.
Yeah.
I was almost gonna apply to LA
LA Film
Film
School.
School. Yeah. But then it's like they're a trade school, and then you gotta take out like a loan.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I already got a loan.
You know, I used to help them with some projects too.
Man, you help everybody now.
I did.
His resume is like a loan.
I helped some people at LA Film School with a couple of their thesis projects or
Nice.
something like that. They did some really cool films too, man. I didn't get paid, so I stopped doing it.
You know the director for.
It seems a lot of.
Yeah, this is a. Someone start paying me. I ain't anybody.
No credit, no money.
No credit, no money. People don't think I'm just lying. I really did work at Complex though.
So, Tyren, when we tell you like the whole film degree thing is the thing that we're getting at is that might not be as useful, but taking the classes and learning it and the knowledge you gain from doing that, very valuable.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, we are saying that you can learn it on your own.
Yeah.
But it's easier if you do it in the class. It's a controlled environment. They give you a lot of the equipment.
And you got people pushing you.
Yeah. You don't got to worry about the police.
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
you
yeah,
probably still got to worry about the police. Because I never shot with a warrant.
Oh. Well, we shot the stuff on campus, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, we used to go out in the streets, man.
Oh, okay.
And they were like,
With all the lighting equipment and everything.
yeah.
Gotta carry.
But we mostly shot stuff on my street. And my street's a cul-de-sac. And barely anybody's coming through there. And, you know, my dad was just standing at like security outside.
And if you're young looking, you can get away with it still, because like you'll be like, oh, it's a film project for school.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. I actually shot,
I'm saying you're more likely to get away with it.
but I remember I was in the alleyway,
Were you in the alley, Tyren?
because there's a
And you
scene
black?
I was shooting,
And you black?
and
Talking
my
about
actor was
shooting, too?
black. My
Oh
actor,
man.
he had like, I put salt in a bag and twisted it to make it look like.
Oh my God. No,
And he had it in his hand.
maybe that's why.
Bad news.
Nah, but I had a camera, and I was shooting like, aiming at the cocaine with the bag and everything. Cop came around the corner.
That looks very suspicious, though.
But I told him, put the cocaine up. It was fake cocaine. It was like
Yeah.
just salt in the bag. I said, put it up. And then he was like, oh. And then this. He was like, what's in your pocket? He was like, nothing, just my phone. He pulled out, because he had his phone in the same pocket. I'm like, thank God. So, but the cop went in my car and everything.
He found some more salt.
No. But it was like a robbery, like, on the other side where we was at. So
Oh.
they thought it was us. It's not us.
We're just doing cocaine out here. We're not robbing anybody.
He like finds the salt, tastes it.
Oh, and then the cop said, I told him, oh, it's for this, because I was doing one of those, I can't get the name right, Vimeo?
Yeah.
Oh, I said it right. All right, Vimeo Weekend Challenge, and I was doing one of those. I was like, oh, it's for this challenge. It was like, you would never win one thing, something like that. You would never be whatever you want to be.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah,
Really?
and I'm like,
Was he a white cop?
he was like Justin skin tone, but
Brownie.
like, I don't know what race he is. I think it's like Asian,
That's
Mexican.
fucked up, man.
Fuck him.
And I was like, I didn't get it at first. I was like, okay, thanks. And then when I went in the car, and he was like, what did he say? I'm like, oh, damn, he actually said that.
You say, okay, thanks.
Oh, shit.
I didn't get it at first.
Maybe because he wanted to be a film director and like be as a cop.
Who knows?
That's
Should be our
messed up, man.
motivation, Tyren.
Yeah, don't be like that Asian
We're gonna
cop.
be in this project to win it. We're
Yeah.
gonna win it for Tyren. At the very end,
And then
we're
I'm-
like, fuck that cop. Not fuck the police, but
I
fuck
fuck
that
the
cop.
police,
That
yeah.
one
Fuck
cop.
that one cop.
The other cop was cool. He was just in the car all the time. But
That's messed up, man. I can't believe he said that to
Oh,
you.
man. Alright, so what other equipment do we have that might be
I got
necessary?
I'm actually going to return this one tripod.
I got a cheap ass tripod.
I also have a cheap
Yeah,
Best Buy? Oh, that's where I got mine.
Amazon Basics.
Mine, I think B&H.
B&H.
It's really cheap. It's not a good one.
I got mine from Best Buy, and when I saw Sarah, who used to work in denim. Yeah, she worked there. It was dope. It was pretty cool. It was a nice reunion.
Nice.
She didn't give me no discount though. It
Damn.
kind of sucked.
Dang, Sarah. No.
Yeah, I got that. I would not use that really though.
So we have the basics.
All we need is a good idea.
Yeah.
You know,
Tyren,
shit
you got
come
any
together.
ideas?
All the stuff is with my friend. I don't want to take his idea.
Okay.
Oh, we're not friends.
No, not you,
Is that,
Brian.
that's what you're trying to say?
Brian, the one that was with.
Oh yeah, it's all about Brian, huh?
Let's never take anyone's ideas.
Are you sure? No, I'm just kidding.
We ain't Drake.
Don't disrespect Drake in my car.
Your car. But
Yeah. So any ideas? No.
not right now.
What was your idea, Justin?
My idea.
You told me it the other day.
It's gonna be like a short. I mean, it's 60 seconds. We gotta tell a story within that short time frame. So my idea was like, this guy is like walking down the street, nicely dressed dude, pickpocket comes up behind him, takes his stuff, but he not only gets whatever was in the dude's pockets, like his wallet and stuff. He has like this little trinket. It's like a little artifact. So he's just like looking at it, takes off running, thinks he gets away, rounds the corner. Dude appears in front of him, tells him to return the artifact. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. Some shit happened.
Okay, so tells him to return the artifact.
It's the same dude in the suit.
Yeah, or whatever. He's just a nicely dressed dude.
He's like the dude from the Matrix who can multiply himself. What was that guy's name?
Neo.
Oh,
Nah,
Smith.
Smith. Yeah. That's
So
what I
yeah,
thought.
he appears in front of him. Guy just looks at him, keeps running. Thinks he gets away again. Like goes down an alleyway. Dude appears in front of him again. This time he's dressed as like someone like out of the Matrix. It's all black, really creepy looking. Dude starts getting freaked out. Takes off running again. Makes it home. Yeah, he makes it home. Thinks he's safe. Still has the artifact with him. Dude appears again. Tells him one last time, return the artifact. And then guy's just like, no, get the fuck out of my house, whatever. Then the artifact starts to glow. Freaky shit starts happening. Room starts to warp. And like, yeah.
That's remind me of.
It becomes a Power Ranger.
No. So like, the room starts to warp. Basically, freaky shit happens. He gets sucked into the artifact. The room starts turns back to normal. The dude picks up the artifact. The dude that was following him and just disappears.
And who's the dude?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just,
Oh.
that's where it ends.
It,
just like
it reminded me of like Gravity Falls. Anyone see that show?
Yeah, that's a good show.
I haven't seen all of
I've
it.
heard of it.
But it reminded me of like that sinking into artifact. It reminded me like Uncharted and then Gravity Falls mixed.
But yeah.
Uncharted 3
Mhm.
or 4. I like 4. But how are we gonna do that war? That's what I was
We'll
thinking.
figure it out.
All you need is an idea first.
Yeah, we're just.
You work out like this shit you can't do. I
So yeah, that's my idea.
Oh, I have a green screen.
There you go.
Yeah. I didn't even add on to my idea, man. I still don't know.
Yeah, you said it was
Yeah, I
like.
was thinking of your idea like at home actually.
Did I tell you my idea?
In the tacos place where it's like one person, like a really.
No, that's his personal project.
That's my personal project. But what were you thinking?
Like I was thinking how it would have been shot,
Oh.
and then
I want it to make it look like it's all one shot.
yeah, but the taco stand I thought of, I don't think it's the same taco stand it looks like in your like my taco stand place is like blue, like light blue, and it's like a whole lot of windows, like open windows, where you can see the traffic.
Yeah.
It's not like that, huh?
It's not it's kind of like that, but no.
No?
Not exactly.
Okay.
But my different idea for this contest thing, it's very, still don't have nothing, really. I just had this idea of this guy with a flat top for some reason. Like, he wakes up, and he's, like, in the middle of the street in his underwear, and then, like, hold up. It's like he wakes up in a dream, right? He's in some type of dream. And he's in his underwear, very 90s looking with a flat top and, like, this puffy jacket. And,
Some
like,
Adidas.
he's, like, running around in his socks and underwear, and, like, people are kind of chasing after him for some reason. That's all I got. I don't have a story around it, but
That could last a minute.
it could last a minute, but it's got to go somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
It's got to answer some questions, like, what's happening?
We're also thinking about doing a comedy where it's just like build up, and then pay off at the end.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I was thinking yours might be empty.
Oh no, you could just cut it down to 60 seconds. It's not that bad, really. It's basically
Like commercial.
pickpocket, run into the guy, then run into the guy, run home, and then freaky shit happens.
I was telling Justin, like, maybe if, like, we all had some, we just kind of, like, try to meld them together.
Yeah.
Make an amalgamation.
Meld.
That's a word, right?
Yeah.
Someone check that.
To combine.
Yeah, I think that's a word. Sometimes I'm just making up words, but yeah.
It's like melt. When you melt something together.
Oh yeah.
Melt.
Don't make me doubt myself. I've been to school. I graduated college.
Sorry.
I'm sorry too. Drinking over here.
Making noise.
I just had like a whole dinner over here, man. I feel good. I'm about to sleep good.
Popcorn chicken
I think it was sufficient. I feel good.
and some Slurpee, right?
It was a slushy boba. It was some boba slushy. Pretty good.
But when you gonna start the production?
Once we figure out the pre-production.
The story, the location.
Right now, we're still trying to conceptualize everything.
Cause we have it's October, huh?
Yes.
In like a week. This is the last week of September. Man, time flies.
It does. My birthday is next month.
Oh, word? We're going back to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, man, you don't want us no more.
All right, here. Let's take a hard turn.
That's what we all met.
Let's pause the pre-production. We'll get back to this maybe next show, or we'll see. So I'm about to turn 30 next month.
Hey.
On the 30th. So 30 on 30. I want you guys to plan my birthday.
What?
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm
going to do.
the
30th?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, Halloween?
The day before. Halloween's 31st.
Was it last year that 30th? Last year?
Remember?
Yeah, you were there.
We were both there.
Because I remember this is the last time I wore this jacket.
You did.
Damn.
No, that's how me and Tyren started talking.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even talk to Tyren. I saw him with the Childish Gambino jacket. I was like, yo, you went to Pharaoh's? And you know, it's been a great relationship since then.
Hey.
Fuck you.
To be fair, like when I invited you guys, like I didn't think you guys would show up. No, because
we talked before though.
Yeah, like we talked enough for me to invite you. I was like, yeah, I want Marlon there. I want Tyren there.
That wasn't popular.
In fact, I had to download the PSN messages app so I could contact Tyren because
that's the only way you can get him in touch.
I didn't have his number, so I was just like, I'm gonna message you because I have you on PlayStation. So yeah.
Hey, I thought she was online at the time when you messaged me.
No, I had to download that stupid app.
He had just bought that PS3, so he could talk to you.
But yeah, that's how I invited you.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's gonna come up
Man,
as DRZ's
they bet
exhaust.
they think they cool.
Whatever. I would have to.
That guy was buff. You seen him?
He wasn't buff. What are you talking about?
I ain't seen
That guy was.
In that car?
Yeah.
Nah.
Maybe it was his tank top.
Nah.
Was
I'm
that-
buffer than that dude.
Was that
No.
future you?
I am.
Was that the future you?
It's future me.
Yeah, that's his alley.
So you want us to plan your birthday?
Yeah. Well, what? Give me some ideas.
Man.
This window.
Oh no. Now you can't take my idea.
Yeah, you go first.
Well, on my 20th birthday, I was gonna go to Kauai.
Damn.
Really expensive.
I already set money aside. Like I already know how much money I have to set aside. So
You turn 20 this year?
No, I'm supposed to turn 21 next year.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you are 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 28 because my 28 is my favorite number. So you can't take that idea.
It's okay.
I don't think we were going to Kauai.
Jump out of a plane.
I don't even know where Kauai is. Shit.
Hawaii.
One of the islands.
I've only been to Catalina.
Oh, that's LA, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't been to many places either.
You can
I've
jump
been-
out of a plane.
I've been to Australia, Philippines.
I ain't
Australia?
jumping on shit.
Yeah, that's it.
I've never been out the country.
I want to go to more places.
I guess Kauai isn't out the country, technically. It's
Yeah.
Hawaii.
No, but it's an exotic location.
Yeah.
Still within the territory of the United States.
Jump out of a plane.
I ain't jumping out of shit.
I would jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You wanna pay for that on my birthday?
That sounds scary. I don't want to jump down to anything. That sounds
It's like roller coaster. Have you been on a roller
I
coaster?
hate roller coasters, man. I don't like scary shit.
Alright, what about... I was about to say snorkeling because I seen this guy snorkel yesterday.
That sounds pretty fun.
I don't like deep water like that.
I don't like deep
Yeah.
water either.
Especially we haven't explored deep water yet, so I'm like...
Yeah.
It's like
Maybe should go snorkeling in a pool.
that's territory.
5 feet.
Territory. Yeah.
No, like or scuba diving. That'd be pretty cool because you got the oxygen tank on you already. That sounds expensive. Shit.
I want to do that for my birthday.
You want to go to strip club?
No, strip club's not my thing.
Yeah, I've never been to one.
I haven't either.
I would go to one, actually.
Huh?
I would go to one.
I've been trying to go to one, man.
You want to go?
I do.
I just want to experience it. Like, so I
Yeah.
can say I've
All
been
my
on one.
homies went without me, and that's very unfair.
You can go with Tyren.
Yeah, but I have to be like 21 to be like, get the, like...
Oh, yeah,
dancers
that's
and
right.
everything.
Dude, is that what you want?
I want to experience the whole thing. I'm not
He
gonna
wants
go.
the whole shebang, dude. He wants to
Oh, you want the private room and everything,
Yeah.
huh?
Just like in GTA.
wants to make it rain.
That's the only thing about strip clubs. Like, I'm not trying to make it rain nowhere.
Wants to like drop dollar bills and thongs and shit.
I'm not dropping no money. I'm just...
You have to.
Now you're going to experience the whole thing.
You have to pay for the private session. That's it, right?
That's all you want?
Yeah.
It's like $100 an hour or something, probably like something expensive like that.
Holy shit. No, it's not.
It probably is.
I don't think so.
To get the hot girls, probably is.
I mean, if you're looking for something else, then maybe
Yeah.
it's $100, $200 an hour. That's,
I think lap dances are like around $50.
yeah. I think my homies,
Says the guy who's never been. But yeah.
I think my homies went to this one place. They got lap dance for $20.
$20, so it's probably like $60.
Oh, but he wants like the private.
He wants
room
the
shit.
private room.
So maybe
Like,
it's like 50.
Tyren's trying to make some
Like, 30
babies
girls.
with 3 girls.
The whole thing, and that would be just my one and go.
I can do that. Let's go.
I think.
Let's do that.
Just one and go. That's it. And I could take.
So you guys are telling me that you guys want to go to the strip club on my birthday?
Oh, we won't invite him.
I don't know. It's like I get the appeal. It's like, hey, let's go look at naked women. But it's like, let's go look at naked women with other dudes.
That's why the private
They're
section.
not attached to those dudes.
I know. But I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Oh, like in a room
Yeah,
with
yeah.
other dudes.
Yeah,
Look, you know, this might sound fucked up, but strip clubs are about, you know, you're not even human in that moment. You just act on animalistic instincts.
Uh-huh.
You grab a girl, slap that ass.
No, I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore.
some pimp in the back will come out.
I know.
Touching my girl.
You get thrown out.
Nah, it seems kind of weird.
It's probably why your friends didn't take you. Mom's gonna get us kicked out.
God, man, I was doing homework that night. Shit, I was. Nah, my thing with strip clubs is like you're paying a girl to do all this shit, and that just seems wrong. But I would definitely do it. I'd suck it up
just for the experience.
Yeah, man.
I've been to one.
So that's one option
Okay.
for your birthday.
My like fallback plan is like Oktoberfest.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's
The only
weird.
problem being that Tyren can't go because he's not old enough.
Man,
It's this year. Yeah.
I think Sunday's like the all age thing, so maybe you would
said
be able to go.
Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest.
What's that?
Oktoberfest around here is usually it's famous to be in Torrance at the Alpine Village.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna fill you in. So Alpine Village, that's where they serve lots and lots of beer and like German food.
Is that like over here? I think I've been to that one.
Yeah, it's off of like what man it is.
It's on it's by the
Freeway.
110.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
off of
okay,
there.
I've been.
110 exit.
It's a swap meet, right?
Yeah, where the swap meet is.
Yeah, I've been in
So yeah, so basically they serve beer and food. Lots of beer.
My legs hurt.
Sorry, this is all we got for now.
Ah,
Sitting in my car.
someone get us a bigger venue. Someone sponsor us.
there.
McDonald's.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
We should try recording a show in one of the other coffee shops that's not like tea station.
Yeah, wait to my car.
Oh, we could do that next time.
Maybe. I don't know. My car's a little bigger.
Let's make sure we have batteries next time. That was my bad. I forgot to get them.
So yeah, okay. Alpine Village.
Yeah, that's backup plan.
All right. So strip club's the first plan. Is that what you're saying?
Actually, we could snap.
Sure,
he
why
could
not?
Snapchat it to you. Be like, this is for Justin's birthday.
It'd just be me and Tyren. I don't think I can be in your private session, so you might have to you have to take my phone.
Wait, no, he'd be like,
You like Snapchatting?
Tyren leaving with the girl. Tyren be back.
He'll be back for you.
Oh, God. Like as you're putting in $1. This one's for you, Justin.
And man, if you go there on your birthday,
I think free. You get, or like a discount.
Oh shit.
I think you could. But if it's not like a thing you want to do,
It's not on the top of my list.
I feel you.
Just think about other people.
Man, wait. How do you want to go to a strip club? Well, you don't even look at girls' asses.
That's true.
I mean, strip club is different. I mean, all there is
want
is
you.
just ass.
Yeah. Okay.
They get paid.
Out of respect, you gonna go to a strip club?
I do a lot of things for just the experience, so
Okay.
I'll just do it just so I can
Just
do
to say you did.
it. Yeah, for the experience.
Let's go tonight, guys.
No.
Oh yeah, it's Sunday. I'm sorry.
It's the Lord's Day.
It's the Lord's Day.
Monday.
Monday.
Friday when we get that fresh paycheck.
Oh yeah, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh
That
yeah,
kinda sucks, right?
Technically Thursday night. Let's go Thursday night.
Actually, after this, I'm gonna look up the prices. If it's a lot, then I don't think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's always getting me. I'm like, I don't want to throw. And you gotta throw money, man.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, but
You can pick up the money and throw it back. That's all I always think about. Like other people throw their money, just pick up their money, throw it.
cheap ass.
Oh, and you can't go yet. So.
I think you can. Not like you won't be. They won't be full nude though.
No, I think it has to be 21 or over just because they serve alcohol.
Oh yeah.
I heard there's 18, or is that clubs?
There's
18.
clubs, yeah.
They have 18 and under clubs.
Under?
When is your birthday?
I thought it was
Yeah.
over.
They have 18 and under clubs.
Where they pretend like they're clubs.
Yeah.
Wow.
They take pictures and everything. It's fucking funny.
I was supposed to go to one. Someone asked me to go to one this coming weekend.
Mhm.
They asked me like, "Oh, we should go to a club." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm down," but they weren't even 21. So I'm like, "Oh, I can't. We gotta go to an 1800 club." That kind of sucks.
They had like non-alcoholic drinks, and then they like take pictures like they're partying.
Get a
It's
virgin
fucking
martini.
funny.
I don't drink, so I don't know.
No, anything that says
What-
virgin.
When
is
you turn
no alcohol.
21, are you gonna drink?
No.
Oh, what?
Water.
Not even like. What about for the experience? Like you gotta.
I mean,
You never drank before?
I had at this girl's party. She had like these something shots. I think like a Jello shot.
Mm-hmm.
I had that. I didn't feel nothing.
Yeah, this is one.
Yeah,
I mean, like I had I think like 2 or 3, but I was fine.
You sure it just wasn't Jello?
I'm sure
it was
because
pure
I
Jello.
felt acid, like toxic all on my tongue and everything, or on my lips. I felt that, so I know it had to be like vodka or something.
Sound like you had rabies.
I felt something, but
Maybe it wasn't.
Hey, you ain't gotta drink, man. I didn't drink. I just started really drinking.
It's fine.
It is.
Just don't
It's
don't go too far.
Yeah, don't lose your house and life because of it.
it's in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens to people.
Like 5 years from now, we'll be like, Tyren's not on the podcast anymore because of his alcohol problem.
We could drive to him on the street.
You be on the street just yelling shit. Put me back on the podcast. I'm good.
You still have a problem? No.
I'm still good. And it'll be our fault because we told you to drink.
Oh, no.
It's pretty fun though. It's pretty fun. If you go to a strip club, it's gotta be great. Maybe if we take you then, Justin, we fill you up with alcohol first.
Oh, yeah, I'd probably be open to that if I was drunk.
How are you when you're drunk?
I could think about it. I just thought about it. But yeah.
I was not like that.
No, I was just thinking, like, what could you be? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Overly excited drunks.
No, I'm more open.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the very first one, we had a couple beers. We're good. Like, it's not much different from that.
Even like,
Yeah.
have you ever been like wasted?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still the same way?
I'm not an angry drunk. I'm not crazy drunk. Just a more open drunk. I'm probably be more willing to fight someone.
Damn. The
Is
violent
that the
drunk?
case? No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I'm more like open. So that is also more open.
Hmm. That's pretty cool.
what are you?
You see how my energy is now?
Skyrockets.
It just goes like to
Through
20.
the roof.
I
Wants to be everyone's friend.
I get real excited. I don't get like, but you know, even when I'm drunk, I feel like I still have like a constraint on myself.
That's good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like still really thinking a lot. Like, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm that way too.
Yeah, I've never been like passed out, kind of drunk, really wasted like that.
Yeah, no, I've never done that either.
No, I don't get emotional. I just get more fun.
You're like one of those like girls you see on the street, just
It's like, whoa,
Woo! Man, I hate being around girls and they drunk. Man, some of them, they be getting real emotional.
Yeah.
Some of them get real touchy, which is kind of cool.
You like drunk girls?
Depending on who it is.
Yeah,
tread lightly.
Depending on who it is, it can be fun. In other cases, you can end up like Bill Cosby, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. I don't know. So strip club. Strip club, option one.
Mm-hmm. Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. What's the third one?
What is a good place to have dinner where everyone can just show up?
Elephant bar.
I've been there in a while.
The thing is, like, it was just like last time. It's like everyone has to cover their own check and all that stuff. So.
That was a good turnout, though.
Yeah, like I honestly didn't believe that many people were gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 30 people.
And we were all waiting for you. You were the last one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't because I didn't think people were gonna show up. You were the first one to text me. You were like, "Hey, Justin, we're here." I was like, "Oh shit, Marlon's there."
Really? Because by the time I was there was like 5 other people there already. I was like, y'all didn't call Justin? Say nothing? I'm like, no, we don't have his number. I was like, all right, let me text this dude.
But yeah, I'm surprised and I was happy. I was like, "Oh shit, these people are here for me."
We're there for the
That's
wings,
cool.
Justin. Don't get it
Oh,
twisted.
all right. Nice.
What I ate there.
I'm just playing, dog. We're there for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Next time, want to have your birthday at McDonald's or John's Incredible Pizza.
I would actually.
Really, I hate that place.
I heard it's bad.
It's
Hey.
good food.
Okay.
It's got games.
Mm.
Just so many kids.
Yeah,
Or Dave and Buster's. I feel like a lot of people go there. You know.
we could do that.
Yeah. What's
Well, let's see.
the closest one's kind of.
It's the one that we had the holiday party Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't
Long
there that
Beach
time.
break.
No, it was it's one in LA.
Hollywood.
Not in Hollywood, but
Is it a Buena Park? No.
Yeah.
yeah, there's
That's
one
where my
near
friend-
there.
my
Maybe I'll have
friend
it there.
Yeah.
I know
Figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. But strip club.
Yeah. Anyway, so
That's where it gets in its head.
Just think on that one.
strip club.
Strip club.
I looked it up. It was a discount on birthdays.
You just gotta come in there shouting it out. Hey, it's my boy's birthday. Can you get a dance? It's my
boy.
birthday too. Let me get one.
Anyway, so thank you guys for joining me again. We're gonna try to be more prepared next time. Have batteries.
Oh yeah.
Try to get this set up correctly so we get everyone mic'd. Hopefully, the sound on this phone is it comes out.
Hopefully, man. Your phone was saying something. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
I know.
recorded.
Yeah.
If not, we can always do it again.
Yeah,
It's
it got
whatever.
kind of hot in here. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta
it's
fix that
just
too.
hot in California. Anyways, any parting words?
It's my new Twitter name. Tyren Love.
All right.
I have nothing on
Get back on Twitter.
there.
Back.
Go follow
I'm just gonna
Twitter.
change my name, but I'm not back on it.
Marlon.
Don't do drugs unless you want to. If you see a really hot girl at this place called Poncho's, don't talk to her because she's mine.
That's the Taco stand?
Yeah.
All right, we got to go to Poncho's next time.
That's it. Don't talk to her. She's mine.
Anyway, so thank you guys for joining. We'll try to get this a lot more better next time, hopefully.
Do we have like a signing out remark?
Yeah, we did the first
I
one.
mean like a slogan.
Oh yeah. So-
maybe next time.
Life is short. You might as well.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
there you
was
go.
actually pretty good for the amount of time you just thought about it.
Oh man, it's been that way. All right. So see you guys later.